Welcome to another training session, and in this session is going to be a little bit different. What I usually do is I work the bag and I just kind of talk you through and what I'm doing and all the mental chatter, all the mind chatter that's happening in real time. In this case, in this training session, it's all going to be about strength. So today I am doing muscle ups and top bar dips. Strength training session for upper body. So in this session it's muscle ups, and once I do my muscle ups for however many reps I need to do them, I remain in that top position from that last muscle up and I do top bar dips. And then I rest, and then I repeat the same thing for second, third. So it's a superset. Most of my training session for strength is a superset or multiple exercises combined as a chain. So a superset is where you do 2 exercises or more back to back, one after another. So once you hit one and you complete that in the amount of reps that you set out to do, then you hit the second exercise right away before you rest. And most of my strength training is focused on doing supersets. So I'm going to put timer on. This will take me about 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm just going to talk you through what's in my head. I usually do a few reps as a warm-up, so I don't hit my first set right away. I do maybe 3, 4, 5 different reps of the movement that I'm going to be doing. It's a little chilly here in Florida today, and I'm feeling tight in my shoulders because I hit a hard Wednesday session a couple of days before. So I'm very tight in my shoulders, my neck, my chest. I warmed up, I did my drilling, but I'm still feeling tight. So I'm going to hit a couple of just freebies of muscle ups to top bar dips to get my muscles kind of primed. So these are not related, they're not counted towards the set or the reps, they're just warm-up rounds. Failed attempt on the first one, but this is what we do. This is why we do a warm-up rep, a warm-up set. All right, those are warm-ups. Now my muscle ups are okay, but they're not perfect. It took me a couple of years to get to this muscle up. It's not a strict muscle up. I'm still using a little bit of my legs and kind of body momentum to get myself up. But I've gotten to this point by doing a lot of pull-ups, a lot of top bar dips, just working on my upper body, handstand push-ups, and a lot of failed attempts, months of failed attempts of just, and very bad, nasty looking muscle ups where I'm just kind of struggling to get my way up. So getting to this point took a while, but muscle ups to me are the best upper body exercise you can get to, but they're still not perfect. Still a lot of work to be done. My goal is to do strict muscle ups. So these will do for now. But always be improving, always be working, always be mastering your craft. Not only in punching, not only in kicking, not only in fighting, but also in strength work and making sure you can master your body weight and you can do difficult move exercises. All right, that's a warm-up set. Now we do muscle ups. For this one, I'm aiming to do 5 or 6 muscle ups to bar dips, maybe more. So that was 6. Now remain here and do 6 top bar dips. And just hang for a little bit on the last one. Now, I still have strength to where I could have done pull-ups as I hang. As my last third exercise, I try not to do too much where whenever I'm doing muscle-ups and top bar dips, I try to not include like pull-ups at the end, because I really want to stress working the muscle-ups. And if you get tired too soon, then you're not going to be able to do the second, third, fourth, fifth set of muscle-ups with good form, and you'll struggle to get up there. You can add a finisher. A third exercise, after you've done your sets, your difficult sets, then you can introduce a finisher where you do pull-ups, you do push-ups, anything to kind of burn the muscles that you just worked to, you know, just grind them out and burn them out. But I don't want to burn out on the muscle ups. It's very important to do with the best form you can. So for strength work, I rest anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes. So that includes legs, lower body, anything upper body. In between sets, 2 to 3 minutes. For cardio, 1 minute, just like in the fight. Sometimes on cardio, I do 2 minutes. That is if I'm hitting a very difficult, very hard, high interval training of like a kettlebell chain, where you just combined multiple exercises back to back, one after another, and you just burn yourself out. Or when you're doing sprints, you want to give yourself a little bit more rest, so you can hit a second, third, fourth set with the same intensity or similar intensity as you did your first set. But usually 1 minute rest in cardio sessions and 2 to 3 in strength training sessions. All right, second set, I'm gonna try to match or decrease by 1 or 2 the following set in terms of reps. So I did 6, I'm gonna try to match 6, I'll probably do 5, maybe 4. But the goal is either match or just decrease 1 or 2 reps less on every additional set. Recorder fell out, you keep doing it. That was hard. Hit 6 that time. Didn't want to stop just because the recorder fell out. Big problem with a lot of people is you discover this through sparring. It's always shoelace comes undone, Velcro comes off, something is in the way, and they stop and they're like, break time, gotta rewrap, tie my shoelace. No, you keep going until the round is over, until you hit your reps. Then once you're done, once the time is up, then you can fix it, whatever you need to fix. But you move. Let those environmental shit that pops up, deal with it in real time. Just let it be frustrating. I'm feeling my shoulders, my chest. It's fatiguing. The supersets allow you to build strength for fighting and endurance, which is what you need. You don't want to just lift heavy weight and max out and try to hit your max. For fighting, you need both. You need strength, you need explosive strength, and you need endurance. And you need to combine those two for a prolonged period of time. You should be able to maintain that for 15 to 20 minutes of doing difficult exercises over and over and over again for time. Because in fighting, you're going to be utilizing the same muscle group consistently. All right, another set. I'm gonna reverse my position. All right, now I'm definitely not hitting 6. Probably gonna do 5, maybe 4. On the last set, just gonna try to hang for a little bit. On the last rep. I'm feeling it now. So to get to muscle ups, it took me, like I mentioned, about 2 years. I didn't have a system. I didn't have a program. I just did a lot of upper body movement, a lot of pull-ups, a lot of handstand push-ups, and a lot of push-ups and a lot of fail attempts on the muscle-ups, and I just kept doing that over and over and over again. Also, for the pull-ups and for the handstand push-ups, I added weighted vest, and I did a lot of extra resistance. And eventually, about a year and a half in, I'll just focus on body weight and just working my body and just building the strength. I began to get better slowly, eventually to where I'm able to do these. But like I said, these are not perfect, and I'm still trying to, my goal is to do them strict, without the extra swing, without kind of like, you know, using my upper body where I know I'm doing it, where my right hand, my elbow comes up first before my left one. So I'm definitely utilizing more of my right side, my right hand strength and shoulder to kind of get me up there. I'm fully aware of where I need to improve, but I'm happy with these for now. And as long as I continue doing these and improving and building my upper body strength, I'll get there. But before you get to those muscle ups, do a lot of pull-ups, a lot of push-ups, a lot of handstand push-ups, add weight and do them. And then do a lot of very bad muscle ups. Do a lot of top bar dips too. Also, negative muscle ups, where you get to the top as much as you can, just get yourself up, do a bunch of muscle ups, do a bunch of top bar dips, and then lower yourself. And then get yourself up there however you can and do the same thing. Reversed negative muscle ups. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to wrap, a little bit more. This is the fourth set. So I did 4. I'm gonna try to do 4, maybe 3 now. Struggling now. I'm trying to go left hand side now. Yeah, 1 more. 4. 3, 4. Oh man, my shoulders and chest are fucking dead. Got 1 more set to do. Feel my shoulders and my chest, my arms, my grip. I feel like they're gone. Especially my shoulders. I feel this right here, like there's nothing there, but I know there is. And especially if you do a lot of supersets, a lot of volume, but hard volume, 10 to 15 reps, and dropping down each individual set to, a few reps less than before, you know you have the stamina because you've done it before. So you're gonna feel exhaustion and fatigue, but if you build up your endurance and stamina in your upper body and your legs, in punching and kicking, you know you can keep going. You just gotta relax, get the blood flow going, and then you get back on it. That's why I love doing 5 sets for strength, for endurance, for stamina. It works at all. It gives you the strength for fighting you need, and at the same time it works your endurance and stamina so you can keep going for a longer time, combined with the minimal amount of rest in between sets. You got a recipe for perfect combo for fighting. All right, 1 more set. Time to hit the last one. Explode a little bit higher. Use the upper body momentum. 3. 1, 2, 3. Done. Fucking done. Just burn out your grip. My shoulders are gone. Well, my grip is still there, so you can burn out your grip more. I'm done. This is 5 sets. I did 6, 6, 4, 3, and 3, I believe. I think the last 2. Well, the last one was 3. The fourth one I think was 3 too. maybe it was 4, I don't know. I don't keep track. I don't write it down. I don't try to beat my last score, what I did on the last training session for muscle ups. Just show up and I do the best I can for that training session, for each set. Because some days you're going to be on fire, you're going to be on. Other days you're struggling to get through a couple, but you do them regardless. And trying to match your last or the best, forget that. You want to do the best you can during that training session and focus on what you have at that moment in time and do the best you can at that time. Now, the reason I haven't finished this training session is because I'm going to do a finisher. I want to burn out my shoulders, I want to work the grip more, and perfect way to finish this off are pull-ups. I'm going to do underhand, or whatever they're called, these pull-ups right here. Not standard overhand, but the underhand pull-ups to kind of burn my shoulders more, my chest, and more of my biceps, my arms. They're a little easier to do than your standard, but this is perfect because they are a finisher and I'm already fatigued and I just want to crank out as many as I can and work that grip. So you can do reps, you can do for time, or you can just do until failure, 1 rep. Just do some kind of a finisher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hit one more till 11. All right, now work your grip. Just hang there. And my upper body's gone. Make the grip work more difficult by introducing a little bit of body movement. This will make your grip stronger because you are regripping the bar. Your muscles and nervous system is working, adjusting. Oh. All right, and that's it. Go train.